Well, hey, welcome back, everybody. Well, I got something really cool for you guys this weekend. You know me by now. I've said it 1,000 times. I love incline shafts, and that's what I have in store for you guys today. But first, I wanted to show you this really cool mill site right here. Frank's sitting on the steps of what used to be the mill, and down below we had some old cyanide leaching tanks and a big heap leach pile ways further up towards the portal. But let me show you this real quick as we work our way past the man here. There he is. All right. Check this out, guys. So they had a road coming up in here, and this is where they were bringing in the material topside, right up there. And then turning around, down here, you can see the fine tailings. Those are called tailings right there, with a beautiful view of the valley before us. So yeah, this is going to be a really cool mine today. I'm looking forward to getting into it with you guys. So we'll meet you over at the portal here in a minute. See you there.
Hey, Gly, this would be a great place to look for a rattlesnake.
I think so too. Let's just check it out. Yeah, we were working our way up towards the portal, and they've got some newer operations here with this big drain pipe running off the heap leach pile. We're gonna find a rattlesnake.
Nope. None here.
No rattlesnakes, but a great place to yodel. Come on, Frank, yodel. So as we work our way over here to the portal, some of you guys might not know what heap leach is. So see that big pile over there? So what they would do is they'd make a big pile of dirt, and then they would put perforated pipe all through it and run a mixture of cyanide and water through that pipe and leach the gold and silver and all the other metals out through it to a catch basin below. Then that catch basin would run over here to the mill into the flotation tanks, and that's where they would get that's where they get all the goodies out over there. So that's kind of the short explanation of how heap leach works. So right, okay, we're gonna gear up. Frank's already looking at the portal here, and we're gonna head inside. Be there in a moment. All right, guys, let's explore this old mine.
See, there's a sign there. It probably said, "Welcome Mine Explorers," but it's kind of weathered off and can't really read it too good now, but I'm sure that's what it said.
I think that's what it used to say.
Oh, pretty cool incline shaft.
Yeah. All right, we'll work our way down this really crumbly. It's always crumbly right here at the portal. That's always been the hardest part. Let's see here. Okay, let's step over that.
Yeah, we got some bats already, Gly.
Good deal. And always, if there's going to be a rattlesnake, they're usually going to be within the first 30 to 40 feet.
Yeah.
That's what we got over here. So we got a drift going off to the right, and maybe we'll come back and revisit that on the way back out.
Oh, look at this. There was a wooden block here.
Oh yeah.
Part of it's busted for the cable, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
So the cable to sit on top there.
Yes.
Keep it up. It's broken now. That's pretty cool.
I've never seen one made out of wood before.
Yeah.
That's neat. Let's peer down there, guys, see what we're getting ourselves into. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice shaft.
So the report says that this one goes down 630 feet. All right, guys, we're gonna do something like you haven't seen before. Me in front of the camera. So as I work down into this incline here. Let's see what we have here. Getting pretty smelly. We're gonna be running into some bats. There's a drift off to the right we'll have to explore in a moment, maybe on the way back up. And oh yeah, she keeps getting better. Less crumbly. Come on down, Frank. So we're working our way a little bit further, and notice, guys, we've got brand new electric line with energy saving. What kind of light bulb is that, Frank?
LED?
And not LED, but fluorescent. LED, yeah, energy-saving fluorescent lights. But look what Frank found right above his head there. Check this out.
There's a big spring here, but the guide here for the cable. Looks like they just run that small cable in here. I'm not really sure what the point of it was.
So as they're pulling up that skiff car, the cable is going to want to naturally run closer to the back of the mine. That's why they're putting those pulleys in place. Oh, what do we have here?
Whoa.
Look at this. What is that?
Oh, it was like a windlass, I think.
You can see where the cable was wrapped around it. Notice the cable marks right there?
Okay.
Yep,
here, yeah.
right there. Very cool. Well, looks like we're coming into maybe our first big drift. Okay.
Yeah, it carries down on an incline going down.
This is where their extension cord runs out.
Well, this just running parallel to the,
Oh yeah.
to the incline shaft, so I don't know. I think we're going to see anything that we didn't.
We could
join up.
Again, maybe we could revisit that on the way back.
This goes up a little ways.
Does it?
Oh yeah. A big room in here.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty neat. Wow.
Wow, look at how much, that's cool. Look at all the gobbing back up in here.
Yeah.
We're definitely in a real old section of the mine.
It continued this way. That's all closed off. I think. Don't touch anything. Goes a little ways and it stops right there.
Okay,
And then it goes up.
let's keep going up.
Well, there's some stalls that are bent and broken. A lot of weight on them.
Yeah.
It's pretty sketchy up there, but get a shot up there. Look at that stall.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Look.
It's funny, the back doesn't even look, the back doesn't look like it's coming down, but the weight of the, look, it's bending and breaking the stalls, even though that looks all solid.
Ooh.
You know?
Look at that, guys. Look at how, let me
That's for hanging rock up in here. Look at the cracking above you. Look,
yeah.
look at this.
And guys, check this out. Look at the weight.
Yeah.
Let me turn the bright lights off so here so you can get a good view of this. Look at the weight on that.
It's actually compressed that.
It's compressed the wood. Yeah, it's that'll make you nervous.
Well, every one of them, look, they're all bent. They're all bent and broken or snapped.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole back is coming down a little bit. You have a quick look up there. It looks
Okay.
doesn't look like it's going to fall off. Let me have a look just real quick. See if there's anything real cool up here. Not touch anything, of course.
Don't touch anything. Frank's gonna work his way past that bowing timber right there. Don't touch anything, buddy.
Wow.
Guys, check this out. Some more great shots of the dendrites in these rocks right here. Fern dendrites, spotted dendrites. Neat stuff. And then, so we worked our way past the collapse. And now the drift opened back up. Check this out. Nice big drift level. Oh yeah. And, oh, this is where it ends. So what were they intersecting into here? A little bit of galena and some calcification coming through the cracks, but that's about it. Not seeing anything else. No really distinguishable vein other than right here, guys. This is all that I'm making it out, and it's only like 6-7 inches, and that's it. So maybe it was running through that.
Now it looks like it's pinched right out, and they're just kind of prospecting to see if it widened out
Yeah,
again.
yeah, see it? Right, it's running right there. It's not much bigger than the width of my hand. That's it. Okay. Well, we're gonna work our way back over here. We gotta crawl across that, all that cobble. Being real careful not to knock anything off the back of the mine. It's really unstable. So we will meet you guys on the other side of this mess. We'll see you over there. Okay guys, took a break for a second, worked our way past all that cobble. Now we're back to the incline. There's a few dynamite boxes. You can see them down there on the floor. There's just pieces and parts. And some sort of a big pulley right here. Imagine, again, that was used to guide the cable, because you can see right there the groove in that pulley. So I'm gonna hand the camera off to Frank, and I'm gonna keep on.
Just a minute, Gly.
Yeah.
Did you bring your boots?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of water here.
Uh-oh.
Actually, a lot of water.
Oh, darn.
So they were pumping. That's why they had this walkie-talkie set up here. They were pumping water out of it.
They were pumping it.
And it's filled back in.
I see.
So this is a wind, so we know that the mine didn't continue out anymore, because the water's just trapped in here. It's got no way to get out.
Right.
So there's the other walkie-talkie thing there.
Yep. Let's see.
Big lake here.
Let's see how deep it is. We'll just go right down there next to it.
Should be a pump here. Well, maybe the pump's underwater. Or they might take it.
And that's what this PVC pipe is for. You see running down in there.
Oh yeah, for water.
For the water pump. Yep.
Well, the pump should have been down here somewhere, because
Let's take a look.
pumps suck, they push water, so. Oh, there's a cool section here, but.
Okay. Let's peek up in there. And yeah, it would have kept going down. You can barely make it out, but it would have went a little bit deeper. Hey Frank, this is perfect, man. You're in your element. Get your ass down here. I'm gonna throw you into this water. Well, you're so used to wet mines, you know. Come on. All right, guys. Come on down, Frank. The water's fine, man.
Are you sure it's not too warm?
Well, it's kind of like piss water. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I might be able to extend my rule of, keeping the package dry if it's warm.
Let's see what's in here, guys. Oh yeah. Yep, she's flooded down into there too. Okay. And that is as far as she goes. So let's work our way.
Pretty neat little room, eh? You want to have a look down the water there?
Yeah, I can take a look at that.
Down there? Yeah.
Slip on my butt here.
Yeah, I want to get a good shot of slipping in your ass.
Woohoo! I'll be the first mine explorer ballet dancer down here. What do we got here? Oh yeah. Yeah, it carries on, and it would have went off to the right into another drift level, but she's filled with water. So guys, let's we're gonna work our way back up this incline. There's a couple things that we missed along the way. Let's go explore that next. We'll see you over there. Well guys, I thought there was one more up here to the left, but no, I was wrong. We were here just a little while ago. We already took a look at this, so that's gonna be it for this location. So I'll meet you guys back outside. We'll see you out there. All right, guys, back outside, safe and sound. Now that was a fun one. See, now you can see why I like incline shafts, because they're just all full of really cool broken rock, stuff falling down from the back of the mine, broken timbers, all kinds of neat stuff. But we're not done yet, guys. We're gonna go to another location now, another decline shaft, and see if we can get into that one. So we're gonna jump into old Bob and head on down the road. Meet you over there. Okay, guys, back again. So yeah, we didn't go too far down the road. There's this mine along the way to the next incline shaft, and I just wanted to show it to you guys because it's got this really cool riveted tank sitting out here, and some sort of an old stovepipe over there. Maybe they were roasting sulfides, not sure. But down around the corner over here, there's an adit in the wash, and this one intrigued me. Yeah, I was here once before, but I didn't go into it. I was saving it for when Frank showed up. But the reason I was saving it is because if there was ever a chance for an adit to have a rattlesnake in it, this is going to be a real good one. So let's work our way down. I think it was right over here. And this also gives me an opportunity to explain to you guys the Abandoned and Forgotten Places drinking game. So if you don't know about it yet, so every time I say folks, you got to take one drink of either your adult beverage or your soda pop or your Kool-Aid. And if I say cool, you got to take 2 drinks. Yep, here it is right here. Right there with a big fat welcome sign. So I'm going to go grab up Frank. We're going to gear up and see what this thing is all about. Okay, we'll meet you in there. I think we've got a few comments from the peanut gallery here, folks. What's going on?
This actually was a placer operation. You can see they just mined all the gold on the surface on top of the bedrock. So we're in a stream here. So at one time there was a river and it deposited some gold here for some reason. And you can see there's a couple holes where they dug down, but they're just on top of the bedrock. So it's actually a placer mine, not a hard rock mine.
Interesting. Well, maybe they started out with, they went in underneath these alluvial gravels right here. That could be like the earlier workings. And then fast forward years later, they came in here, like what he was saying, with a big bulldozer and did a placer operation.
Now, there's
So
another little thing underneath there. It's the same thing. They just mined on top of the bedrock. You know, they didn't go into the hard rock at all. They just
okay.
placer mine.
All right. Well, let's gear up and go on in this thing. Be back in a second. Guys, we changed our mind. What we're going to do, we're going to take a peek in here first, because maybe, see, take a look here. Maybe it only goes in a little ways, so no sense in getting real crazy with the gear if this thing is just going to go in a couple 100 feet.
Water from the creek
Pinched it.
some mud there, pulling that right out. Don't get anywhere there, huh?
Water from the creek came down in here and pinched this out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that it might do. Okay. All right. What about over here? Let's take a look. Dusty. Oh, look at that. Look at this, guys. No, we've got a, this may be a miner's cat. We got a dead miner's cat right here. Okay, what do you got up here?
Well, it goes back in there, but you'd have to crawl on your belly through all them cactuses.
Ooh, no.
It doesn't look like it opens up.
Okay.
Light, but it's pretty skinny.
Yeah, I don't want cactuses in my belly button.
Have a look up there, it looks pretty cool. I don't think it's going to open up.
I'll take your word on it.
Pretty skinny.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's kind of what I thought. So we're going to hop back into, we'll crawl back out of here. Guys, check this out, guys.
What's he eating? That looks like he's eating something.
Is that his tongue?
Yeah, maybe.
That thing is...
Cat got your tongue?
That thing is creepy looking. Oh, God.
Smell either, you know, the desert just kind of dries everything out, eh?
Mummifies, yeah. All right, dead miner's cat. All right, guys, working our way back to Old Bob. Okay guys, welcome back. So we didn't travel too far, and we've got ourselves another incline going right down here. They built some sort of, what are we gonna call these things? Struts? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure at one time it was part of the head frame. But over here, this is what we're gonna jump down into, guys. Check it out. So it's really, really steep in the beginning for about the first 15-20 feet, but after that it levels out and goes down, so we'll just have to climb over these old boards and whatnot. So we're gonna gear up and jump down into this thing, so we'll be back in a second. All right guys, let's explore this old mine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hand the camera down to Frank.
Number one cameraman.
He's going to be the number one cameraman while I work my way down through this stuff. So as Frank's working his way down there, he's going to do the, he's going to get what's called the action shot. Here you go.
3,
All right.
2, 1, roll.
3, 2, 1, action.
Roll, and I mean roll.
So this will give you folks an idea of what we got going on here. Get down into this thing. Now we gotta step over that thing, use the old ladder. There we go. Try not to rub our back up against that old rusty nail. Okay, and then let's keep on going. Oh yeah. Nice set of ladders. Very cool. Look at this old door, Frank. Check that out.
No trespassing.
Oh,
shut that door.
Son of a...
Open the door back up. There, that's better. I like that better.
That's better. Shh. Okay, we've got a bunch of those nasty cactus needles right here.
Hope it's not plugged off here.
Let's hope not. Okay, this board's ready to come down. Watch out for him. What are we doing here? Just going to a drift? We got a bat. Oh yeah, we're drifting off to the right, and
oh, they just made a barricade in there.
yeah, it looks like it might keep going down.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe. We'll have to climb down into that. Nothing going off to the left. Okay, but we do have this going this way. Let's look here, folks. Got a little raised. Now look at what look at this. Look at what they're chipping after here. Isn't that pretty? You see the breccia? The breccia working its way through that, and they're going into that big quartz vein. I'd say it's probably 3 feet thick right through here.
Oh, beautiful! It's kind of a bluish tinge to that.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
There's also some blue running through here. I wouldn't quite call it azurite. It's got to get a lot bluer than that. Really pretty stuff. Okay.
Nice and cool down here too.
This is nice. This is a lot nicer than the last one. What do we got? A stove? Oh yeah, look at here. Here we go. Now they're getting into more of the... That's just gorgeous. Wow. So guys, here's the vein. That's what they're chasing after. And then they ran it up that way, and they quit. We got a Mr. Bat up in here. Very cool. So what do you say we let's head back over to that incline, and we'll scramble our way through all that old wood. Maybe this thing keeps on going down, so we'll see you down there. Okay, we're gonna work our way back to the incline, and Frank's gonna scramble down through all of that old timber and see if it continues on, and if it does, we'll take you guys down there. So if anybody in the audience wants to donate a can of plumber's putty, well, that bat is not happy with us. Jeez.
You make an appointment to come see his house. Can you hear something? Listen.
That's a jet.
Oh.
That's a fighter jet outside.
I thought you must be taking a hell of a whiz there. We haven't even started drinking beer yet. Sounds like a fighter jet. Oh man, these cactuses are pissing me off.
Yeah. Those things are just nasty. So they did have a collar here at one time, but it's all broken and busted and it fell over, but maybe it goes to another drift. Let's cross our fingers. I want this thing to go a little bit further. Give us some good news, Frank. Everybody up here is holding their breath. We want good news. We want to keep on going. That's it? I'll be darned. All right, well, she plays out just right back there, guys. That's going to be it. But we're not done. I think we can squeak in one more little mine today. So this next one's really cool. It's an open pit, but it's an open pit like none other. So we're gonna scramble back out of this and head over that direction. So we'll see you over there. Okay guys, welcome back. We didn't drive too much further. We're over here by what's called the Blackrock mine. Now I'm going to give out the name of this one because it's a really popular location for off-road enthusiasts and people like that. So everybody knows about this mine, but I really wanted to show it to you guys. It's what Frank and I call tourist mines, but it's cool. The rooms in this thing are so big, I'm using my wide-angle lens. So let's see what we can find in here. Obviously, the reason it's called the Blackrock mine is look at how black the rock is. And it really absorbs the light, so it's hard to get a good image capture in here. But thanks to our good buddy, Chris Ackerley. Thanks, Chris, for letting me borrow your big boy flashlight. We're going to give that a try in this mine. Yeah, look at that. It works great for nice distance shots. Check that out. Okay, let's work our way this way. Very cool. Okay, let's keep on going. There's a whole bunch of these holes in the side of this mountain. Actually, what it was a, so they started things off as with an open pit, okay? And then years later, they came back and sunk in all of these, it's called room and pillar. That's the mining method. And I'm guessing they came in here and they were high grading. Look at how far that goes down, guys. Check that out. What do we got down this way?
Nice and cool in here.
Yeah. Yeah, it is nice and cool. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm keeping Frank in front of us. This place is so big, it just kind of puts everything into a cool perspective. There we go. And that's the end of that one. All right, we're continuing on. We're back outside. There's a whole bunch more holes right over here. Oh, that one stops right there. And
Concrete.
concrete. Okay.
Reminds me of Mexican mines.
Wow.
In Mexico, you know, they bring paint into the mines. In Canada, we bring beer. Mexico's got graffiti everywhere.
Look at this chamber. Wow.
Oh, you need room in here.
Wow.
Oh, the water was huge.
Look at that.
So if you need a place to get some dog shit for your garden, this would be the place to go.
Look at the size of that pile of guano. All right, we got to get a closer look at that. Oh. Oh, that's enough to gag a maggot, Frank. No. Stand next to that pile. I got to get a good, kind of maybe behind it there.
Yeah.
I almost made him do it, folks. That's what I'm talking about. It's probably 8 feet in diameter and 3 feet tall. Big.
That pillar looks pretty neat, eh?
And there's
Pillar.
another big pile of guano way up there. See that?
It's kind of dried out a little bit. It doesn't smell as much as you'd think, because I guess it's probably from hibernating bats. But
If you notice by the footsteps, we're the only goofballs that are willing to walk into this crap. Okay, let's head back this way. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for today's adventure. I appreciate you all coming along with us. That was a lot of fun. So, well, as always, we're going to jump back into the maps and see what we can round up for you next weekend. All right, see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.